Hey team, it's Ripper here. Hope you guys are doing great. Got another great Druid video, one of my favorite destroyer gameplays in the game right now. Tier 10 British Destroyer Druid, available in the Research Bureau. And the build is on the screen. As you notice, this is a more of a gunboat build, and I really am going to probably change this maybe to play around with it and see if I can play with the concealment and maybe the heavy AP shells. So we'll try that out in the next couple of days. Hey guys, love the support, appreciate all the comments, the shares, the likes, and I love the community. So if you want to help us grow to 200 subscribers, like, subscribe, share, comment, and whatever you can do to help us out, we really appreciate it. Or just watch the video and have a good time. Again, our goal is getting it to 200, and then eventually just keep growing the channel and having fun. So this was a loss. All these games, I believe, were major losses here, but they were fun losses. And I'll tell you why, because the Druid is just fun. I'll just be honest. It's one of the most fun destroyers I've seen. The HP pool is amazing. I haven't even played Survivability Expert on this thing, but it's already at 25,300 HP. That's comparable to a Haragumo, and this comes with heals, so I have 3 heals. And if I put, I believe I heard that if you put on the British Commander, I think it's in the Armory, you can actually get, if you get 2 kills, which I've been getting 3 or more kills lately in this thing, it gives you an extra heal, smoke, and basically another extra consumable. So first victim right here is the gearing. Just look at the AP shells. It doesn't matter if you angle or not. Just look at the damage output it puts. It's just, you're just taking non-stop consistent damage. It does, and these are AP shells. It's pretty devastating of what we can do, especially if you have somebody that's spotting for you or radar, and I'm in smoke. So really, the majority of you notice the shooting is done in smoke, so really Fearless Brawler doesn't really help you as much, but look at the reload speed. It doesn't matter. 1.5 seconds, another 0.1 of a second isn't really going to help really much, in my opinion. The DPM is just not really worth it. So I may try a different build. Instead of Fearless Brawler, I'll do something else, because majority of you notice the action is in concealment, because, I mean, why not? It's free damage, you have forward-facing guns, slim profile when you're aiming nose in. Call it, again, the Petra of DDs, where you just nose into somebody, and using your slim profile, becoming the hardest thing to hit with torpedoes and guns is a small little destroyer pointed right at you. Trust me, I've tried to shoot these things. That's why a lot of guys, I think Potato Quality is really good explaining this on his YouTube channel. Check it out. He always mentions that wait for a DD to turn broadside before you fire from a battleship, because you know the majority of the dispersion is going to miss, and that's my bread and butter in the Druid, is really aiming straight at somebody and just pointing the guns and just becoming a menace. We're getting radar detected right here at Charlie, but I don't see anybody around. Oop, we see the Stalingrad, who's showing a nice broadside, so we'll take some free shots at it. And just watch this. Just watch this little free damage here chipping at his nose, and boom. Look at that, 1,400 damage, 700 damage, 700 damage. I mean, that's something, right? So really, really awesome. These shells do really, really great. Improved AP angles again with the Druid. Watch the reviews about it. It's just, the description is improved AP angles. So essentially, angling doesn't do much against this thing unless you have really, really thick armor. And we're about to capture Charlie. So we did our part here. So we're going to hold off and reverse and move out of the cap sneakily and steadily, because we don't know what is over here, and it looks like we're going to be being overwhelmed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe even 6 ships in here. So we're going to back out of here and be conservative and figure out where that gearing, there is the gearing. He launched his torpedoes. There's 2 sets. I know he has 10 torpedoes total. So I'm just going to back behind the island and let those things blow up before I head back in. There he is. Oh, he is spotted somehow. And I don't know why. I think the Nevsky is using the radar. That's right. Yep, Nevsky is using radar. Thank you very much. And boom, whammy kablammy, 1 kill down on the Charlie team. We got it over here. 1 DD down. Now we got to make sure this other gearing over here. Let's go gearing hunting right here. The Druid is honestly, because before Smolin was my favorite destroyer. I mean, the radar, the guns, it was awesome. Fast firing as a DD hunter. Now it seems like Druid has taken that place, because this thing, even without the radar, is incredible at hunting DDs. I mean, it is a menace and really scary to go up against, because it's like a little bulldog that keeps charging you, and it's just looking right at you with 2 little guns that just keep shooting really, really fast. And it's almost annoying. I'm sorry to say, even I have to say it. It is annoying to have this little destroyer coming at you, just nicking away at you with these little AP shells. And at first you think they're not going to do anything, but then you start seeing, oh, it's taking damage. My health is going down. Why does it keep going down? I'm not burning to death. I can't heal or damage con anything, and it's just slowly melting, withering away your either battleship or cruiser. And this thing can kill cruisers too. I mean, this is almost like an Elbing. An Elbing is a great destroyer, but poor concealment. The Druid, on the other hand, is great at shooting cruisers, and can Citadel, as you'll see later on in the video, use Citadel like cruisers. So really, really cool. Our concealment obviously is not the greatest against a gearing. I can get the gearing down to maybe 5.8 or 9, 5.9 concealment. So we lose in that department. But you know what? I'm just going to drive at him, and we'll challenge him. We'll take him on. Let's take the fight to him. So Hindenburg fires at me. Another cruiser we can Citadel pretty easily. We'll see that later. And there he is, gearing. So he is showing himself, he's open firing. So he is in his smoke, nobody's spotting for him, so I'm gonna take the advantage and drive right at him real fast. I also remember the Stalingrad had used his radar, so I'm willing to challenge this. So gearing, open fire, smart of him because his smoke is still going. I thought his smoke was over, but apparently it's not. So I'm gonna keep shooting and blind firing at the last known location. And the person that's spotting me for him is the Stalingrad, so poor move on my part. I didn't realize that, and I made a bad choice of firing. I should have waited. That's some feedback for me, but I'm gonna keep firing. Look, I'm hitting him right there, boom, boom, and boom, whammy kablammy. We get a nice firing in the blind shot right there. That's why I just say, man, just keep firing. And this thing with rapid firing guns, and even the other team said, good game. My opponent I just killed there, you know, kudos to him as well. Really good sport about it. He comments and says, hey, good shots in the smoke right there. Yeah, I mean, I like the community. They're really fun, and everybody's really, you know, supportive of each other, and I think it was great. So we go in and cap Bravo, help the Worcester out, and we have all 3 caps. And you think we're gonna win this one, right? But keep watching. I mean, leave it to your team to be able to blow it, especially after all the work that you've done trying to cap these things. It's possible that even in wargaming, things can turn on a dime just like that. We are down a ship, and I'm looking at Charlie. I see the GK over here going, I don't think he's going to be able to survive this. And he actually, remember the name of the GK, it's Captain Ronan, and he is the one that actually kills me in the next game, so kudos to you. But I tried to save you here. You just didn't have enough HP to come help you. But I knew that Charlie flank was folding with 4 ships over here, come on. But this gives us an opportunity to go in and have some fun. And this is why this ship is so much fun, because the ability to just stop and start on a dime is one of crucial. I call this the Tesla of DDs. I mean, this is literally, you hit the gas, it goes. Or let's say gas pedal, throttle, and it goes. I mean, look, I mean, we're going full reverse now, and it's slowing down, and then watch, you're gonna see, then we're gonna, oh, I need to be in position. Let's speed up full, and watch it go from -5 knots to 1, 3, 7, 8, 10, 14, 16. Look at that speed, and we can stop on a dime again. Really, really awesome capabilities right here. And now we're gonna shoot the Hindenburg, because I know I'm in smoke, he can't see me, he doesn't have radar. Know your enemy and use that to your advantage. And look at these improved AP angles. I mean, I can hit him. Let's see, he's not angling up. Yep, I get some penetrations there. Unfortunately, he went behind an island. So we're gonna reassess this and go like, well, let's see if we can take out the Colombo. So we're gonna speed up real fast here, throttle up. And I thought this side was gonna be a good spot, because I thought the Colombo was gonna keep going forward. But, oh, we have a Stalingrad. Oh, he's running away, so no big deal. I choose not to shoot. I don't wanna give away my position. I wanna use some stealth here. So we're gonna actually, I think the Colombo, yep, he is turning towards us now down this little channel. So we are going to flank him and take him on his broadside. I mean, basically the bread and butter of the Druid also is capturing ships and catching them on their broadside, so you can maximize and take full advantage of the AP shells shooting into a broadside. And you're gonna see that in a minute here, this demonstration. But really what I'm gonna do is I gotta maintain not only a presence in the area, I also have to spot for my team. I'm the only destroyer over here. And I'm gonna also flank the enemy, because they don't suspect me, because I'm stealth, I'm fast, I'm quick, and I'm basically another platform for firepower. So we're gonna open up on the Shikishima. For Shikishima, it's another Yamato hull. If you analyze and look at that, the front nose area right below the first turret, all the way back to the middle section are really good shots for AP. because they just provide these weird angles that just become flat towards you. So they provide really good, like 80 to 90 degrees perpendicular to you to provide these nice juicy, look at that, juicy AP penetrations. And the Yamatos or Shikishima's going, oh my goodness, why is my HP going down so fast? These white shells keep coming at me, and boom, he is gone. Burned to death, or I'm sorry, taken out by the thunder. And here we go. Here's a demonstration of the capabilities of catching a battleship or another cruiser off guard and attacking from the broadside, because we're small, stealthy, and fast. All our guns are in the front, so we're not really worried about, you know, showing our broadside. We won't. We're only going to show our nose. So now that I've seen him, we're going to shoot. And look at this. Look at these shells. 300 for first. 2,900 damage, 1,400 damage, 1,800 damage, 2,100 damage. Just firing straight into the broadside right there. We are melting his HP, and he is gone. Down for the count. Thanks, Yamato, for finishing him off. And we have secured Charlie Cap. Oop, and wait, we have Hindenburg coming in to play with us as well. We got to keep in mind off our left flank is a GK. Keep that in mind, so don't lose sight of him. But we're going to take out this Hindenburg as fast as we can to even the playing field. He is going to drive right into our shells, aiming right at the water line right here, and waiting and waiting. And here we go. Let's open up. Look at that penetration power right there. He is going, oh crap. There's a Druid on my flank, and boom, whammy, kablammy. Yamato takes out another kill for us right there. So much fun. Oh, I mean, I knew he had torp, so we're going to find the gap and aim for it, commit. Whoosh! We dodged those torpedoes, and we thankfully missed all those altogether. Very versatile ship. I love the throttle on this thing. Amazing, amazing gameplay with the Druid right here. So, 7 minutes left in the game. We are up by 758 to 190. Looks like we've got this thing in the bag, right, ladies and gentlemen? So, no big deal. And looks like our Yamato that was helping us win the game is in trouble. Full HP GK coming at him, and I don't think he is going to be able to handle this. I think we would win this game, right? We're at 788 points, up ahead, lead. 7 minutes left in the game. We are neck and neck in ships, and now I have to help my Yamato. He goes down to secondary. Secondaries are back, ladies and gentlemen. Get your battleships out. They are so much fun. But unfortunately, not for us today. The secondaries are destroying our ships, and what do we do in this situation? I am a little mouse right here going up against a giant, and I can't start fires. So thinking about my options here, I'm going, well, game's almost over. We got the caps, they're taking A. We have to do something to level the playing field. Either we charge the GK or we regroup with our team and try to secure Bravo and see what we have. Well, you know what? The game's almost over. Let's run and have some fun. That's what games are about, right? Let's have fun. So open up. Raw penetration right there at the superstructure. Doing the best we can to just melt some HP off. We turn hard left because we know shells are incoming. Boom, he misses slightly. We got one hit, but here's the downside. We don't have very good angles for the guns in going reverse, or I'm sorry, going away from a target. And we get hit pretty easily in the Druid. I noticed a lot of my modules break very, very easily. This is why having heals is very important to last very, very long in the game, but we got a nice juicy broadside GK here, so we're going to take advantage of as much damage as possible. We smoke up, and the problem right here is once he starts turning into us, our AP angles don't really work well. I mean, his weak nose that I can usually penetrate isn't really showing very easily, and it's hard to hit in its angles, so I'm at a loss right here. The only thing I can do is hit superstructure, and that's going to take a while to bleed down about 60 HP of his health, so we're going to elect to run. And another bad thing, a GK has 6-kilometer hydro range, so our smoke is worthless if he drives towards us. That is the downside of a Druid, ladies and gentlemen. Just charge it, and ooh, Yamato showing full broadside, so we got to get him out of the game as fast as we can. Didn't I tell you how much fun this is, just catching ships on broadside, and we have the AP power to take them down. 1,400 damage. Come on, let's melt those last 3,000. Boom! Whammy kablammy. Yamato is out of the gimme, and now we got the Napoli, and of course we have a Stalingrad on the left. So this is the utter demise of us right here, ladies and gentlemen. We tried our best to win the game right here, but still, look at that. We lost the whole team and me. So went from looks like we were winning to a loss, and our destroyer Gearing actually loses at the end. He gets killed. And we were ahead by points, but we lose to loss of ships. You watch the score right here. Yeah, we made it to first in the team. We did our best. It was fun though. It was really fun. Like I said, losing in this ship is fun too, ladies and gentlemen. It's really awesome. Here's another game played in Epicenter. I hate Epicenter, but it's still fun with the Druid. So what we elected to do here was, since it's fast and nimble, we just go straight into the cap and see if we can hold it as long as we can. I like doing games like this where it's kind of like King of the Mountain, like whoever's up there first, and let's see how long we can hold it against all odds right now. So I know there's only radar ship in here is Puerto Rico, but he's got a hydro that's spotting us as well, so I have to slow down real fast and go in reverse, because showing a lot of my body right here is not a good thing, but there's like, I believe, 3 Shimikazes around here. So you're gonna see torpedoes galore coming through this area. So there we are, Shimikaze, Clibert, Puerto Rico, all in this area. So we're gonna use this piece of island as a shield to cover our left flank, and we're gonna use the mountain in front of us to also provide some cover as ships go by and expose broadside. Remember I said the bread and butter of this ship is to sneak around and catch broadsides off guard? And here's a demonstration of that. Look at that, nice juicy GK, almost full HP right there. And we're just gonna town and watch the damage just tick up as we are just going to town on the GK. We smoke up, repair, and we're just gonna take as much damage as we can. Look at that, look at his HP just slowly, see that white bar going down? That's me causing it go down just ever so slightly. It's just, even though it's 1,000, HP going down, 700, 1,000, imagine going down every second. It's pretty annoying, I have to say. See this mountain right here is protecting us from all the torpedoes that are happening. So we're just gonna keep, now he's angled into us. Now I'm worried right here, I thought he had his hydro, but I believe he activated already, because he's within 6 kilometers of us and he's not detecting us, so that's a good gamble right there. So the rapid fire of these guns is helping us out. We have 3 seconds left to smoke. I think he's hoping that this smoke runs out and we are exposed, and he looks for us to fire, and I hit the throttle forward and I point the nose at him. That's the tactic for the Druid right here, is really just speeding up really fast and aiming nose in. Whammy kablammy, we take out the GK. 1 kill down for us right there. And like I said, nosing into a target and going real fast, hard in, and just juking the throttles throws off a lot of shots, throws off a lot of players, and freaks them out. Now, like I said, a lot of reviewers have said just wait till a DD shows broadside before you fire, but the Druid doesn't show broadside much. It really just aims, knifes in towards the target, and just keeps firing those rapid-firing AP guns. There's another set of torpedoes right there. Not sure where that came from. Could have been from the Clibert or Shimikaze. We are radar detected, but you know what? They can't shoot us. We're behind an island. So what we're going to do is we have the next victim is the never mind, the Holland. Now watch this. The Holland is moving a lot, using a lot of angling right here. But just look at the shells. The improved AP angles just don't accept angling. They just love eating and destroyers, turning left and right, because AP shells are awesome. They penetrate 16 millimeters of armor really well. And just look at that right there. We are melting him. He is like going, this is not for me. I'm getting out of here, and he goes undetected. Now, next victim right here is the Puerto Rico. It'd be nice to get rid of the Puerto Rico. They're only radar in the game right now. So let's get rid of it. And he's showing way too much broadside, and we are showing a lot. Oh, and look at it. He took a lot of torpedo hits right there. And we got to make sure he dies before he gets within hydro range again. So we're going to keep firing. And yep, improved AP angles right there. He takes a nice blind shot at us and then exposes his broadside to our Venezia. That's a good thing that we're doing. We're providing a major threat to this enemy. They're like getting really annoyed with me because I'm holding off the entire west flank by myself, just doing all this, and the Shimikazes are kind of spotting for me and shooting torps. So it's really, really fun for me, not fun for the enemy. Venezia is doing a great job of providing fire support right here, and come on, boom, whammy kablammy, Puerto Rico radar is out of the game. And look, in this is, I love games like this where someone's bold enough to charge people that are hiding behind cover. And let's get the guns as fast as we can. Let's get them out of the game. Boom, whammy kablammy, oh my goodness, boom. And that was Captain Ronan. That was our teammate earlier, and he had a fun time playing against me as a opponent. That was a great shot by him. But hey guys, hope you guys enjoyed the game. It was really, really fun, really intense. But we were about second in the team in this game as well, but I really enjoyed it. The Druid, guys, check it out, try to grind for it if you can. But if you guys would love to support the channel, like, subscribe, bell, and comment, and we appreciate all the support. So until next time, guys, we'll talk to you guys soon, and waiting for the next video. Cheers.